That's already 4 weeks.
Get out! My name's Adam, one of the instructors here at Kyouken and Major Jiu-Jitsu. This here
is my jet cutting. I'm also one of the instructors at Kyouken Jiu-Jitsu too.
So today I wanted to show you a move you can use in gi and no gi. I prefer gi stuff. So I'm going to show you what we call kazigi jimmy, or to the BJJ practitioners, baseball bat choke, because it's like holding a baseball bat. It's very, very clever how they come up with these terminologies. So this particular move definitely works. I've hit this multiple times in competitions, nationally and internationally.
You've even put people to sleep with it as well.
Yeah, I've put 2 people to sleep with this particular move. It does work very, very well. And if executed properly, it is magnificent. So you can do it no gi as well. It's a little bit more tricky on no gi, but it can be done. But we'll cover that in another video. So this is all about the gi version of this particular move. So first of all, we're going to start. I mean, you can hit this from multiple positions. We're just going to do this from the bottom in a guard position. And hopefully it just gives you some options in your game. So first things first, you want to make sure you're in a closed guard position, and this will become more apparent in a second. So first of all, you're going to sit up and you're going to punch through the person's neck, leaving a bit of space. When you punch through, make sure your palm is up, and again that will come into fruition in a minute as to why you need to do that. So you're going to come through and grab that gi, make a lot of space. The other hand comes through and it's the opposite way around. So you've got, again, like a baseball. So you've got this one comes through and this hand's overhand, okay? It's important that whatever hand is pointing up, whichever one's palm up, that's important you pay attention to that, because that will set up your next move. Okay, so here you come up, punch through, you grab the other side of the gi. It's important to try and get your hands as close to each other as possible. So ideally you'd want your thumb and your finger touching. And the only reason for that is it's going to be a tighter grip, tighter choke. You can finish it if you've got slightly more slack in the gi, but it's going to be harder work for you. So punch through, underhand, overhand. Okay, now at this point, you don't want to be squeezing your elbows too much, because you don't want to alert your opponent as to what you're setting up, because they may have not actually paid attention as to what's going on with your wrist. So yeah, part of the game is to really feel what your opponent's doing, where their weight is, what arms they're moving, how they're rotating, and that might give you some clues as to what they're setting up. If they're not paying attention, great. So to help them not pay attention, make sure it's nice and loose. Make sure you've got control of their neck. Do a chop posture. So you've still got control of their neck, which is great. And this position here, you're going to relax. So we've set this up. The baseball back choke or the kazigi jimmy is nearly ready to execute. So what you need to do now is drop one of your feet. Now, I said a minute ago about the palm pointing up, and you need to pay particular attention for that. Whichever hand is pointing up, i.e. this one, this hand is pointing towards the ceiling, is that leg you're going to drop, okay? If you do it the other way around, it won't work. So, from this position, I'm going to accidentally, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, accidentally drop my right foot. Oh no, I've made a mistake. Now at this point, just go back 1 second. At this point, this leg is important, it stays on their hip. It's a subliminal reminder that they are trapped this way around. If you drop this leg, you need to make sure it's flat. Reason for that is they're going to hopefully think and believe that you have just messed up. Now, you notice Jib's just gone into side control, because in his world, he's just done an amazing move there. He's progressed to the next level, got side control. Unfortunately for him, he's just fucked up. So what we're going to do next is we're going to spin underneath and rotate. And that's it. So all you're doing,
show them from.
Yeah, so all you're doing is from here. So you're going boom and bump. You're gonna, your foot's here. You're gonna close position. You're gonna drop it. They're gonna go to side control, and all you're gonna do is bring that elbow across their throat. Now, as you do it, you're gonna rotate as far around as you can. Now, you may notice Jib's then started going over. That's fine. We'll do that in a second. We'll do it again and show you what it's like when you roll over. But usually, if it's tight enough, they will tap before you get to that point. So it's important, I'll go back again from here. So we've got to here, close position, control the head. This will also help create the space if the head's up. Now it's going to be harder for me to try and get my hand in. So pulling down and then pushing up as well, create the gap. The gap will then allow the other hand to come in. So this hand's over, this hand's under. Okay, Then you might want to give it a bit of a wriggle, not too tight around the neck because you don't want them seeing what's going on. All they think at this point is you're holding their neck, you're just trying to control the body. So in Jiu-Jitsu, you control the head, you control the body. So that's what they're probably, hopefully thinking you're doing. So what you're going to do now, maybe give it a bit of a stroke like that. As you can see, stop there, mate. Slow down, one sec, go back one leg. Okay, stop there. Okay, so from this position, I might drop my leg. It would appear to be a mistake because I've had it in a closed guard and oh god, I dropped one. Now, if you go too early, you notice now one of Jim's legs is in. Which one's in? That's out, and one one's in. So if I was to go now, I'm stuck. And also, what I've done is just given my game away. So, what's really important is you don't rush this. So go back in 1 minute. So from this position here, I'm struggling a little bit. I've gone. Even let out a little sigh if you want, it's all about acting. Okay, so steps over. Okay, be patient, do not go yet. Second, so I'll go back 1 second, mate. So the second, wait, be patient, the second you pass over, and now, the second he passes it, that's when you go. Okay, the choke's on, we've not actually rolled just yet. So we go again, we'll go
from this side.
we're just going to do it as from a roll position. Yeah. So from here, if we're going to roll, I'll go from here. Okay, that's fine. If he's rolled, the choke is still on at this position here, and we're just going to keep on round until you get the tap. Okay? Okay, so this move is actually a really easy one to do. It just takes a little bit of time and a bit of patience, and the setup is absolutely crucial. If you don't get the setup right, you can fuck the whole choke.
Let's get this set up so you can see closer to the camera.
What, from this way round?
Yeah, so from that way round,
yeah. So you can see the hands, yeah?
Yeah, so if we come down a bit more, lads.
Okay, so I'm here, grabbing the head, pushing through, hands over the top, nice and tight. Feet are together until I accidentally, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, drop one of them. He's then gone over, take the time, second he passes, you're going to come round, look, and the elbow comes across the throat, and then waiting for plenty of tap.
Oh. That's fucking nasty.
So that is the moves. Kazuki Jimmy, baseball back choke. There's loads of variations of these. You can hit him from mount, you can hit him from side control, hit him from obviously the bottom as well. Again, if you've got any videos showing this or variations of it, ping them in. We'd love to see your versions of it because at the end of the day, knowledge is wealth.
And we keep it growing.
Keep the jiu-jitsu growing. This is what it's all about. This is why I love training at Kyouken, but we also travel to other clubs as well and get loads of knowledge. So if you've got any variations, ping them in. This is our version of it from the bottom, from a closed guard position. Let us know what you think. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you on the next one.